So it is the day, 2 days before the parks close. We had this trip booked and we're going. Hi guys! So we are on our way to the airport. I am driving but then leaving the car with my cohorts. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you've missed him. I know it's been a long, sad time. I know we've all longed for his presence, desperately wondered, Drew, why did you spurn me? But guess what? He didn't! Ta-da!
Maybe with this treatment, I don't know.
No, Drew is joining us on this trip. We have 2 days, whirlwind. It is Friday the 13th of March.
We have until Disney closes.
Well, we actually are gonna leave an hour before they close. No. So Drew is not spurning me now.
Not this time.
No, he may after this time because we're closing down the whole park.
Yeah.
We were going, oh dear God, and then they announced the closure and I went looking and it closes right after we leave. So.
Disney Springs will be open. All of you need to go down and support your local rodents.
Yeah, well, the hotels will be open, which means the hotel restaurants are going to be open because people are going to be stuck and might not be able to rechange their flights, or they may be stuck and not allowed to go back to their countries or whatever. So it is really important that everyone kind of works together and supports everyone. So with these people there, that economy relies on us.
Tourism.
On tourism. It really, truly does. So everything's closed except for City Walk and Universal and Disney Springs in terms of the parks. No, I don't know about SeaWorld. I thought I heard they were doing some special discount thing. That could be totally wrong.
Yeah, last I heard they had not responded, so that's news to me.
And enough of the really horrible conversation-y stuff. What we have planned for this trip. What?
More horribly, terribly.
I know, but we don't want to talk about it the whole time.
Well, okay.
Now we're going to talk about Disney. So what we're going to do, we are going to be going to get him on Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah.
Try to see.
I have not been to the Galaxy's Edge side of the park yet.
No.
I've seen some of the videos. I've seen like YouTube-y stuff, but it's not the same. So hopefully that's going to be a whole lot of live vlogging and just
excitement.
Ah, wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of ooh-ah in that place because I want to see if he cries. Because I did multiple times, but I'm curious to see if he cries.
I just cry like anything anyway. So.
Well, there you go. Then you'll all get to see it, or we'll edit it creatively.
I cried on the Peter Pan ride.
Oh, I don't blame you. Ariel was kind of cute. Anyway, so we're doing Rise of the Resistance, Galaxy's Edge, trying to get on Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is the ride that just opened last week. And then we are going to head out and head over to Epcot to try to enjoy some of Flowering Garden for the first time ever. Hopefully not the last time ever, but maybe the last time this year.
It's going on while we're there. I mean, that's not the reason for the trip, but it certainly is a draw.
It was one of the reasons I was originally planning this trip, but that being said.
Not mine.
Then we're going to close out the night at Epcot. We have dinner reservations at Tokyo Dining, and then we are going to probably head to the room or see how we feel. There is a bar at our hotel, or we may look at one of the others. We don't know. We will play all of that by ear.
And our resort this time is?
The Caribbean Beach Resort.
Right.
Now, we are attached to the Riviera, and one of our possibilities is when we take the gondolas back to our hotel, instead of getting off at the farther, closer end to us, is getting off at the Riviera, getting a drink there, and then taking the bus loop that is part of the Caribbean Beach to get back to our resort area, our particular building, which we thought would be very useful, potentially, or at least I did. This is a surprise to Drew. The next day we are headed over to Magic Kingdom to get our Dole Whip because I did not get it through the entirety of Christmas. What was I thinking?
Yeah, and they've got a new Dole Whip volcano or something, the lava flow.
Oh, that's over at Polynesian though, I believe.
Just there?
We can go there.
Yeah, I would love to. I honestly have no memory of ever going to the Polynesian.
Maybe we can do that on the evening then. We'll figure something out.
Well.
So we may be Ubering more than we normally would, or minivanning within cost reason. So after we do that, we're going to go to Animal Kingdom specifically to go to Nomad's Lounge, so I can get a tempting tigress and a gluten-free churros.
Gluten-free churros.
Because they have to happen. And then we're going to head out to a sangria tasting over at
Coronado
Springs at the Three Bridges restaurant and bar and grill in the center of their lake. After that, we are heading over to Disney Springs to finish out our day.
Kind of excited about that because...
Disney Springs or the sangria tasting?
Both, because that's when I get to see my friend that lives with me in high school, and my brother from another mother.
So we're on our way to our airport. It's BWI. We are just about there in the lovely car, and we won't show you like the initial checking in process and all of that.
We're not allowed in TSA.
Well, that's true. I'm going to be doing TSA pre because I paid for that. He is not, but that's okay. That way, if there's anything you don't want to have to take out of a bag, give it to me and I'll go through with it.
Okay, but I actually put everything.
I've never heard that.
I took everything out of my pockets and put them into my backpack, which will be on me, but I'm putting it in the bin.
In the thing to go through, yep.
And I don't have a computer. I actually have just my iPad, and it's not always that they tell me that I need to turn it on and take it out and do all that stuff. Internationally, they have always done that, but not every domestic flight.
I didn't know that. Cool. All right, so, and then we finish up at Disney Springs at about 7 o'clock or so. We'll head back to our resort, where we have already checked our bags off to the Magical Express, and Sunday night we get on a plane. Well, it's
magical to get you there, tragical
to get you back. You are correct.
The last Disney ride of the day. Last Disney ride of the month.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. They're saying 2 weeks. I think it's going to be longer. That's my prediction. But we'll see where it goes from there, guys.
Well, the 2 weeks is at football. I mean, back to the depressing stuff. Yeah. But we're going to find out where the world is in 2 weeks and find out what we're going to do. But 2 weeks is right now just the benchmark.
Yeah. I mean, some places are closing through April.
Like the schools.
The schools have gone through to April 1st, maybe.
Right.
Yeah. Of course, once they put in an announcement that everything's closed again on April 1st, everyone's going to think it's an April Fool's joke. Because timing. All right, so we are now hitting the airport, so we're going to put you away now. Hi, guys. So we are in the airport now. I'm waiting for Drew to get through TSA. I finished my section of it, and we'll see how all of this fun happens. We did see if we could change our tickets to get an earlier flight. Unfortunately, they will charge us the full ticket price, which is no fun, because that would be like $400 for people that got really inexpensive prices today. So, boo hiss, we're stuck in the airport till about 9 o'clock, 9:55, and it's 6, not even. So we're gonna go hang out at a bar, because that's what you do. We are drinking sparkling wines, because I figured I might as well make it at least some kind of celebration. And you, sir? Are drinking. Oh, he's doing the Italian.
The Italian flight. We decided we were going to share.
Yes, we are, because it's only fair, given what's been going on. We have to celebrate Italy.
We might actually, if we have some time to kill, do another flight.
Or 2, or 5. We don't know.
Excellent. Thank you.
So we have. Let's see. We've got a Sardinian, a Spanish, and a French sparkler. So
which is not as dirty as it sounds.
No, you don't take them too. You want to make sure. Oh, you're going to show me. Okay.
I want you to see.
So the first one is tropical fruits and almond, that's the white. The second is a sour cherry and rhubarb, which is a Barbera. And then a paternoster, which is a dark plum and spice, which is rich but not brooding. The other 2 are bright. Italia.
I like it.
Mine are a bright apricot and almond, a bright peach and honeysuckle, and a bright apple and white flowers, because sparkling, bright. Now, if I remember correctly, I liked the middle one the most last time. So I'm going to start with this.
Oh, what are we going to do? A live tasting?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Did you watch what I did for Tucumite?
Not all of it.
Okay. Oh, come on. You made it. You missed the tea service at the end.
I must have. This one tastes very appley.
Okay. Well, mine's supposed to be apple. They're very similar, actually.
Yeah, and one's sparkling and one's not.
It's dry,
They are very, very similar. Now, I went left to right rather than right.
Well, I just know that I liked these more, which is why I was doing this one first. Okay. I think I like mine a little bit more than yours. So the next one we have, we'll do middle for both of us. Mine is a Spanish sparkling Chardonnay.
My glasses back on.
His was the sour cherry and something else, and I keep cutting my head off.
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb. Salut. Like a nice. Oh, I like that.
This one's very smooth to the finish.
Okay.
It's just a little sharp on the tongue at the very beginning because there's so much vitamin C, and then it's very, very smooth. That's really nice. It's a little smoky at the end, but it's really, really, really nice. Velvety.
Yeah, it truly is.
It actually is better to go from mine to yours because having after the velvet to wash it with a little sparkle.
A little right. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah. I like that. And the last one, I'm going with my lightest, brightest, which is apricot and almond, a spumante. So this one's going to be sweeter. Salut.
This is the last time we get Anthony Bourdain on this trip, okay? I mean, we'll still do the food stuff, but not the ending.
Drew, why did I bring you? Drew.
Sasha, why have you forgotten to say to Sasha?
Oh, I like this.
Dark plum and spice. And this one's much drier.
Okay.
Please make your way to B14 for boarding at this time.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's a
okay.
lovely wine on its own.
Yeah.
It just doesn't intermix
With everything, yeah.
And that one hits you harder. That's a little bit more.
I like this one.
I don't dislike any of the three yours either. I don't dislike any of the six, but
right.
It just seems like it was the more intense.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I think that might be my favorite of them, which is I don't usually like super sugary spumantes, but that one's kind of nice. The airport is empty. Like here, we'll do a slow pan. This is what time is it now? 6:15 on a Friday night. And the bustling bar. Yeah.
And
empty.
It's slow pan, not low pan, like Big Trouble in Little China.
So.
Red hair, green eyes.
What?
Oh.
Or not me.
Yeah,
okay, I was gonna say I don't have green eyes, so that's where we're at the moment. We're about to get food. I have gotten a lentil soup. He has gotten a crab soup. I have gotten the pork tacos, and he has gotten the burrata salad, the caprese salad, basically. I forgot there's a sushi place down there too. All right, so we're gonna sit and enjoy for a little bit, touch base, get our schedules settled up, and we'll talk to you when we have
bad
food.
Music jokes are always just a whim away. A whim away, a whim away. The lion sleeps tonight.
He does not sleep safely or soundly, though, does he? He knows better.
He's the lion, king of the jungle.
Not no way, not no how. All right, on that, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Hi, guys. So we had so much fun at Vino Volo that now we're having fun at the sushi bar. Ooh, sushi. Because we have time to kill, because we're here early. So we are at, what did you give me that one? Gotcha. And it is a sushi bar. We have gotten some sake, a unfiltered, slightly sweeter sake, and we've gotten some rolls to share. And he's going to show the name again. But stop touching my lens. What?
Got you know.
Safe distance. So we are now waiting for foods to be made and enjoying it. This one has the news here, the other one did not, and then it had much more mellow music. And yeah, here's to making it a fun weekend. I have to be low, Jesse. So I'm about to have some miso soup. We're gonna talk to you soon. Bye. So we are sitting in the airport. We have finished wine and dinner, and then sake and dinner. Sorry, there you go. And now we tried again to see if there was a way to change the flights, and it's just going to cost too much money to do it, so that's no fun. But the airport's pretty still darn empty.
It's got some busy sections like the bars,
Well, actually, I mean, the sushi bar started to pick up, but Vino Volo was pretty empty. The martini bar was relatively full. Yeah. But that's also on this upper level, and I think they're keeping most of the flights here. Like, there is a flight at A6, but most of the flights were here between A1 and A5, from what I can gather.
And Vino Volo are very lovely. Did we get her name?
I don't think we did.
She
Okay.
got ours, but she was very lovely, and she explained to us it's triple threat here, right in the airport right now. Southwest grounded a few of their planes,
which you may have seen in the news,
but the planes,
right,
a month or so ago. Then the second thing is this is kind of the time period where, oh, I guess there was 4 things, weren't there? This is kind of just not really a busy flight time period. Also, we have the new wing being built on the other side.
At the far end where they were,
end. So all the construction leads to less flights going out of what's already here. And then, of course, the
coronavirus.
The one we won't mention.
Which I just did.
But she did.
Sorry. So, yeah. But I'm very full after sushi. We ordered, the food was good that we got, but I ordered saying that it was gluten-free and saying nothing with wheat, nothing with the crunch, and they covered my sushi roll with tempura flakes. So I had to pick them all off. I may have gotten 1 or 2 in me.
All they really heard in their head was gluten-free soy sauce. And so
they got me that.
The eel sauce, which has soy sauce in it, and they brought out the spicy mayo.
On the side.
Both on the side.
Yeah.
We thought that that also was at risk of having soy in it.
A lot of times they do. A lot of times they do put regular soy sauce in there.
For salt.
Yeah. And so we were trying to see if we could get the flight prior to ours. A, there's going to be a flight cost change, which seems silly to me. And B, it's been delayed, so it's only 25 minutes earlier than ours, and a half an hour doesn't make a damn bit of difference if it's going to be getting us.
It doesn't make a $350 difference.
Oh,
sure.
No.
Not when our first flights were, less than $300 for a round trip.
True.
Just one leg to be able to upgrade.
Right.
Or to be
Right.
Able to
it would have been the whole flight would have been more like 800, and we paid maybe 250 for round trip before points and everything else. So no. We will try to sleep. I will sleep on the plane. He will try to sleep on the plane. I'm about to put my mask on. As a reminder, for those of you who have watched my vlogs before, I always fly with a mask. It's not anything new now. It's not anything special now. In fact, for that particular issue, they tell you not to wear a mask necessarily. But because I know when I fall asleep, and I look like this when I'm sleeping, everything kind of floats in there, and I end up picking up whatever people have been sneezing and coughing in the air. So yeah, mask. Just for
I don't
me.
always fly with a mask, but I have flown with a mask in the past. And now that I've just seen a special about how they have new ventilation systems options that most airlines have not implemented.
These guys said they did. They had extra filtration.
Well, they cleaned the filtration, but then they put up that new special thing that
I'll have to find the email. There's an email that Southwest sent that talked about what they were doing. I'll have to read that.
Well, if somebody coughs, like they show exactly these
pattern
that it takes around the cabin.
Yeah.
It's not
great.
lovely.
No, it's not. So, but that's where we are right now. We still have, what time is it? 8 o'clock, so we have an hour and a half till our flight takes off. Yeah. Maybe we'll be lucky and everyone will get on the plane really, really fast. I don't feel so lucky, but that's okay. We're in the A group. I did pay for the express kind of check-in thingy on this leg, the priority boarding on this leg, not on the return leg. I think you did it on both, right?
I did on both, yeah.
So he'll be
talked about doing it on both.
And then I told you I was only doing it on the one.
Okay.
Because your flight cost less than mine because you had more points.
Yeah.
So that's where we are now. Yeah. I'm gonna fall asleep soon, I can tell. Stupid balloon.
I'm gonna fall asleep before the flight. Forget the flight.
There you go. Who needs to sleep on the flight? I hate that they don't have actual benches where you could lay down anymore. I mean, it's probably not safe to do that right now. I know, bastards. But no. Yeah. We're supposed to land at about 11:55. We have all of our bags with us. We didn't check anything, so we will be able to go directly to the Magical Express and take that over. And
we already actually have our wristbands on that are our room
magic
keys.
bands. Yep.
So we don't even need to stop at the gate to check into the room.
Well,
we just go.
Right. We just need we need to wait for the bus to get us there because it's way the hell away, sadly.
Yeah.
But yeah. But basically, we'll be there. We've not stayed at Caribbean Beach before, so this is kind of a new experience for us. So there'll be a couple questions we have to figure out. But yeah, we're going to get in, get to the room. We have a fun and special, exciting room to show you when we get there. But we will show you that then. We've already pre-ordered the Uber for tomorrow because we're going to see Rise of the Resistance, so I want to get us in and early. What? What?
Lyft, not Uber.
Sorry, we did... Okay, we did a Lyft. We looked at both. We ended up with a Lyft. That is correct, but not a minivan. Though we may do a minivan just for the sheer joy and convenience of it later. That is it for right now.
Do you want to cover the minivans? Do you want to talk about the minivans? Or do you want to talk about that later? We could always insert dialogue later.
I was going to say we could, well, we can talk about it if we actually end up doing it. For those of you who don't know, minivan is run by Lyft. They are...
Minnie is spelled like Minnie Mouse.
Right, and red and white polka dotted to look like Minnie Mouse's dress in general.
But that's not the cool part. The cool part is the people driving the minivans
are technically cast
Disney
members. They're cast members.
So they know all of the inside scoop. Plus, they are all fully equipped to be able to
play really cool music
from wherever you want
in the park.
In the park. So Joe Shelby, they'd have your playlist.
I have a bunch of them, yeah. So it's very fun.
Yeah. The only thing that they didn't have when we wanted to ask for was Nomad Lounge. And I'm not sure what the Nomad Lounge... I know that Nomad Lounge plays commercial music. They don't play like Disney-owned music. So they're not their copyright. Right. But I don't know whether that's part of the issue of whether or not they resell it.
They never have made a CD or a recording of it.
Yeah.
No, but they do have that one thing on YouTube that someone showed me. All right,
but it's all commercial music.
Excuse me?
Gesundheit.
Thank you. So on that note, sleep, notice into the elbow, into the unknown. And then we washed our hands. They're already getting dry and chappy. And that's going to be it for now, guys. We're not getting dry and chappy. And you're not washing enough, scrubbing enough. In the comments down below, please put what's your hand washing speech or song or whatever it is to make sure you get to your 20 seconds, because there've been some fun ones going around. I like some of the Shakespearean ones I saw. They were kind of full of fun. I actually tested earlier. I let my stopwatch run and I sang part of Your World, and I didn't even get through like the first chunk of it. So I need a good break.
My favorite was the fact that you could go through the whole speech of space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Enterprise.
A 5-year mission.
Is about the right time. It's the same thing as singing your ABCs.
That's cool. I like that. All right, we're stopping. We're really stopping. My arm is tired. We will talk to you guys in a little while. Hi guys. As a reminder, I always fly with a mask. This is nothing new. This is not coronavirus. This is nothing else. I don't know why he's doing it. Well, I know why he's doing it, but this is the way I normally fly. So I'm going to take a nap for about 2.5 hours, and then we're going to get on the Magical Express. Let's see how Southwest goes. Maybe we'll do a montage of night views. Ooh, montage of night views. Starting now.
White Crown Southwest Airlines. We'd like to be the first to welcome you to Orlando.
We're landed. We are standing in the terminal. We just hit the restroom, washed the hands. My ears are clogged beyond all reality. And we are now I'm just waiting for Drew to finish up as well. Then we're gonna get on the Tragical Express. It is 11:44. We were supposed to land at 11:55, so we've made 11 minutes. I'm excited. Of course, by the time we go get out, it's going to be a little bit later. We'll probably get to the Tragical Express at 11:55. I see you, Drew, now. We're going to head over. Talk to you soon.
I want to welcome you home. Why? If you're one of our 75 million visitors, welcome to the City Beautiful. Yeah. You probably know Orlando for its world-class theme parks and attractions.
It's the monorail.
Please hold on to the handrail. The automated people mover is approaching the main terminal building.
Hey,
when the ATM stops,
people mover?
please
Wait a minute.
follow signs.
They're mixing metaphors.
Remember, resort and other ground
I do love the colors in this.
are on level 1.
You're going to go across the way and then down. Okay. Guess where we are? We are on the Magical Express! Yay! We're the only ones on it because it is 11:59. So it's almost midnight. In a minute it will be 2 days before the parks officially close for a while. But yeah, we are waiting on the bus. The gentleman was telling the bus driver, was like, hey, you got people for your bus? And the bus driver one looked at him and went, no, that's your bus. He went, oh, that's right. So he came and got our bags. And we do not expect to have many, if any, other people on here with us. We might just have a lovely conversation with the driver. We don't know. We'll figure that out. What?
Or just being goofy.
Goofy's on the outside of the bus. Here's Goofy. And Mickey. So yes, we've scheduled a lift for tomorrow. We are hanging out here just for a few minutes until they say it's officially time to go. I have a very bright light over me. I'm not sure how much longer this particular section of the video is. This is going to be all for the first day. I want to probably get us into the room at least and let you see that. But I'm going to be getting up at a little bit before 6 a.m. tomorrow. So yeah, and it's midnight now. It'll probably be 1 o'clock when we get into our room. But we might actually have a decent night's sleep tomorrow night. How's that for a scary concept? That is about it for the moment. Anything else you want to add right now? I'm going to say that's a no. That's a no. That's a no. All right, so we will pick up with you in a little while when I'm not day glow quite so much. Look, everyone, we're here. I suppose it's only one floor. I guess we have to lug this stuff, but I guess.
Have a great vacation, family.
Thank you so much. It's pretty. I think I drove through here like years and years ago.
It's enabled us to do things with characters that we've never been able to do before, like working with Walt Disney Animation Studios. I think the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train project has been one of the most collaborative projects I've ever been on.
We are in the Caribbean. Well, Caribbean beach, that is.
It feels like the Caribbean.
It is. It is 72 degrees at
midnight.
1 o'clock in the morning. We're not in our room. We're waiting for the bellman to come and take us over to our room because nothing else is open right now. They originally put us on a second floor. As a caveat to you guys, if you are staying at Caribbean Beach, the second floor does not have elevators. It's only 2-floor buildings. So if you have heavy luggage or if you are bad with stairs, make sure you're staying on the first floor. We actually came into the main building and got ourselves switched down to a first floor, just convenience sake. And this might be our bellman right now. I think it might be. So I think we're going to get ourselves taken to our room and we'll check in with you once we get there. Can't wait to see it. We have a surprise. Hey guys. Arrgh. In we go. Arrgh. To the pirate themed room in the Caribbean. Dun dun dun. Let me go get Drew. We had asked to change our room to a corner, actually we had to change our room to one on the first floor, and they gave us a corner room with 2 windows.
Lovely.
Yay!
Can't see out them right now.
Not right now because we've closed them and it's dark, but that's okay. And we've got a little pirate theme on the table, and the perfect music is playing. These are our drawers. They look like cargo.
Inside my drawers.
That's hysterical. Oh, and the refrigerator is in the barrel. We've got a shelf to hang some stuff. Yeah, we did that. We got the piratey scallywag curtain. And look at this. Oh, even the mirror has that kind of nice. I like the sink fixture. Speaking of which, I will be washing my hands momentarily. Yeah, that's very cool.
Oh, this isn't good.
What?
Oh, it's just the room safe. I thought it was,
yeah.
I thought it was an electrical box.
And then in the bathroom, hold on, lights on me. Nope. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. They've got ships on the sea for the bathroom. The lovely wooden feature. The actual shower, other than the darker features are the same. It does look, actually even the bricks look a little more distressed, a little industrial looking, but that's okay. I think that's just to put stuff on. I don't think that opens. And our beds, while they were only doubles, are little ships.
It's a drawer.
It is a drawer? Oh, cool. That's extra drawer space. I like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in our room for the night. It is 1 o'clock and we have to get up really early, so we're going to bed. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like it, hit subscribe, click the little bell notification icon over there. Tell me what kind of content you're looking for. As you know, the parks are going to be closed for a while soon, so if there's information you want to know about, things you want me to talk about, let me know. I can't wait to share this wonderful trip with you guys. It's going to be so much fun. Catch you up tomorrow. I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?